Hey guys, this is Ray the Messenger, and in today's video I'm going to talk to you about how you can cure your brain fog once and for all. But before we get into the video, consider subscribing to my channel if you have subscribed already, ring the bell, like the video, you know the deal. But let's get right into the video, how you can cure your brain fog once and for all. Now let's at first talk about how I did it in my own life, what actually personally helped me, and then you can take that away for your own self and cure the brain fog in your life. Because I believe that brain fog is something that is caused by different circumstances, so it definitely can be fixed, and that's what I did back in the day. So little time back, like a couple of years ago, multiple years ago, actually I had massive brain fog. So I was waking up in the morning and I couldn't even walk around without having like that brain fog, like that hazy vision. Maybe you know about the brain fog when you're running around through the city and you don't even know where you are. It feels like there are clouds around your eyes, but there are actually no clouds, but your vision is a little bit hazy. You feel extremely tired and you feel like you're running around in a dream. You're feeling like you never woke up. That's how I felt back in the day. I woke up, but in the end of the day I was still running around sleeping half of the time. I couldn't really focus. It was impossible to focus. I didn't notice things. If something happened in the distance, I didn't even realize whatever the hell happened. It was like I was in a dream. It was like somebody took a cloud, literally took a cloud from the sky. Like I'm not even exaggerating. Took a cloud from the sky and put the cloud around my head. That's what it felt like. And then later on I realized, okay, I need to do something, because the brain fog is also correlated to different kind of things. You will be slower, you will feel lazier, you will just not get things done. When you're in the middle of the brain fog, it's impossible to really do anything in your life because you cannot focus. It's impossible. You cannot focus, and you feel lazy, you feel sluggish, you feel slow, extremely slow, because it not only blurs your vision but also your mental clarity. You have no clarity. You're like your mind is sluggish. You have stupid thoughts, you have sluggish thoughts, you cannot focus, you cannot think right, and if you can't think right, you cannot do the right things. And what I did back in the day, the first thing that I did was extremely correlated to my health. So the first thing I did was actually I started working out. That was the first thing. I knew I had to change something, because at that point I was just eating junk food every day and living unhealthy. So I was like, okay, I'm going to try and change something about that. So I started working out. I started always different calisthenic exercises and just getting my body to move the first time in a long time, just to get moving, to get my body ready. I did that every single day, and soon after I did that for a couple of months, I realized that actually the effects of the brain fog, they got better and better. So one important step that you need to take, if you haven't taken that step already, is you need to start doing some kind of physical exercise, right? Either you go out there and do some push-ups, do some squats, do some pull-ups, or maybe you just go straight to the gym. That's also what I did back in the day. Just get a gym membership, go to some gym, start lifting weights, or maybe do some cardio exercises, or go to some mixed martial arts gym, or go boxing. Just do something where you work your body, not some stupid courses where you do nothing, we're just running around in one place, but actually something that is really working out, not like some bullshit workouts where there's somebody who's not even in shape telling you, oh, now you need to do this stupid exercise. No, you need to do real exercise where you get into the sweat, where it's hard. It needs to be difficult. If you're starting out, and you've never worked out in your life before, and you're doing a workout the first time for a long time in your life, and you realize, oh, this is extremely easy, you're doing it wrong. It shouldn't be easy. It should never actually be easy. Even when you're at an advanced level, even when you've been working out for years. It's even sometimes what I have. Even when I work out, sometimes I get to that point, because I push myself to that point where it's like, oh, right now it's not easy. And you need to always push for that point. Always push yourself in the exercises so you can improve yourself and get better. And when you get healthier with the exercises, that's the first step, then you will see big differences. All of a sudden you feel you have more sharpness. I call it sharpness. Your mind will start to clear up a little bit. That's the first step. Then the next step, you need to avoid different pornography. You cannot start watching those videos differently every single day. You cannot do that. You cannot get into that, because that will also cause you massive brain fog. If you're masturbating every single day and watching those videos, it will not help you. So you need to cut that out. You need to cut out those videos. It will not help you. That also was what helped me back in the day, because I think that was one of the main contributors to the brain fog and the mental fog that I had, because I was dizzy all the time, and I had these stupid thoughts, and I was just involved in different things in my mind, in the things that weren't helping me, and that skewed my vision, not only of how I thought, but also the way I was thinking, in which ways I was thinking. So you're not that creative. Your creativity gets lost. You start thinking about dumb things you shouldn't be thinking about, and you start also thinking negatively. You start doubting yourself, and I think that's also a big impact, that will have a big impact impact on your mental health. If you have issues with yourself and don't believe in yourself, or have negative thoughts reoccurring all over again all the time, that will also make that brain fog stronger. Yeah, that's what I've noticed back in the day. So number one, work out. Number two, avoid watching the videos, right? You know what I'm talking about, the X-rated videos. None of that shit. Cut that shit out. Don't watch X-rated videos. I know it's hard to resist, but don't watch that stupid shit. It's just a waste of time. It doesn't give you anything. And then the third step, and I think ultimately of all the things that I've just mentioned, if you do these two things, then you will have massive improvement. But the number three thing that I'm going to tell you right now, that is the one thing that will knock it out of the park. This one is the one, if you just do this and nothing else, I think your brain fog will ultimately almost 100% disappear. And the thing that I'm talking about is nutrition. What are you putting inside of your body? What are you eating every single day on a daily basis, right? What are you eating? Are you eating at McDonald's? That's what I did back in the day. I ate almost every single day. I was with a friend back in the day. Me and that friend, we were just losers basically. Yeah, we didn't do anything in our life, and every single day, me and that guy, we met up, got into the car, drove to McDonald's, got that menu, right, with Big Mac and the Coke, and you know what happened? We ate it, and then we drank some energy drinks after that with the sugar, right? The 500 milliliter ones, or I don't know the ounces, right? You know what I'm talking about if you're from the US, like the ounce drink. So we drank that shit every single day, and of course that shit will give you the biggest brain fog ever. The things that have a lot of sugar in them, if I eat them, after that I will feel bad, and that's what I've noticed. I think the biggest impact is really what you eat, what you put into your body. You need to change your diet. The brain fog, I can almost guarantee you, almost to 100% guarantee you, if you have brain fog, you're eating shit, or you're eating things that aren't good for you. You're drinking like some energy drinks and shit with a lot of sugar. You're eating every single day at McDonald's or Kentucky Fried Chicken, or maybe you think you're eating healthy, but in the actual reality you're not eating healthy. Don't get fooled by the packages in the supermarket or whatever the hell, or with the groceries. Don't get fooled by those. Oftentimes they will tell you, oh, by the way, this drink we have right here, right? This drink that I'm holding in my hand, this drink is healthy. They will tell you this is like the version with less sugar, but the shit still has 12 grams of sugar in it. That's not the healthy version. Don't get fooled. That's marketing. Don't get fooled by the marketing of the big companies that want to sell you these groceries and put a ton of sugar in them and get you addicted and hooked on them. The reason they put so much sugar in the food is to get you hooked. You don't want to get hooked by that. So really examine the food that you're buying in the supermarket and the groceries. That's the first step. You cannot get those things into your home, because when the bad food is in your home, that's when it's lost. That's when you already lost the war, what I call, or the battle. Because when the food is in the fridge, then you will eat the food in the fridge. And if it's not in the fridge because you didn't buy that stupid stuff, then you cannot eat it. So you need to start implementing the discipline. How can you do that? Write a list of things that you are actually going to buy and stick to the list. Stick to the list if you don't have the discipline to just cut it out. I know it's really hard. And let's say you're extremely addicted to the unhealthy food and you're like, Ray, it's impossible for me to cut the unhealthy food out because otherwise I will go crazy. I will go nuts. Then I'm telling you, start off slow. Start, if you're eating a pizza every single day or you're going to McDonald's every single day, start out with, you know what? Today, this week, I'm going to eat one day no unhealthy food. I will try to do that. Or maybe if you're at the worst point, just half a day. Try at first half a day and then 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, and then all of a sudden you're only really mostly eating healthy. Because in my opinion, for 99% of the people, the goal should be to get to a point where you're eating over 80% healthy foods. 20% can be a little bit of unhealthy foods, but you need to make sure that the majority of things that you are eating are really in the term of healthy food, not too much sugar, not like over 10 grams of sugar, have healthy sugar. If you're eating like sugar where it's like maybe a little bit of honey or maybe some bananas, if you're into that kind of stuff. So get your diet fixed. That's the most important thing. Everything else is secondary, but the diet will clear the brain fog. After I switched from unhealthy food to healthier food, my brain fog like almost instantly disappeared, and it was like, oh my god, right now I'm back. It was like somebody lifted the clouds away, and then I had the vision, I had the focus, I had the clarity. It was like I saw different things I didn't see before. It was crazy. Now let's wrap this video up, guys. I hope this was helpful for you. Number 1, start working out. Number 2, avoid X-rated videos. Don't watch that bullshit. Number 3, the most important thing of all the things, start implementing a healthier diet. Eat things like eggs, whole grains, bananas, apples, the healthy stuff. You know what I'm talking about. Go into the internet, type in Google healthy foods and eat that. And some, of course, the nuts. Nuts are also important, right? The nuts. No sugar. Try to avoid the sugar. Now, I hope this video was helpful. helpful for you. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already. Ring the bell, put a like on this video. Until next time, guys, have a nice day. Goodbye.